Reflects exactly what you're saying, Bill, in the sense of it is Manchester United. They do have players, they do have strength in depth. They do need now these players to stand up. As for Newcastle United, if you're a Newcastle United fan, I think this is the perfect game, relishing the possibility perhaps of turning Man United over. But beware the wounded animal, you never know.
Manchester United in red, get us underway. Newcastle, space for Shelvey. Good movement this from Newcastle United. Kraft. Oh, and in it goes! The first Newcastle United attack. And Emil Kraft's effort is deflected in off Luke Shaw, and Manchester United trail.
Well, everything that we mentioned about starting the game, about being present and at the races as soon as that whistle goes, just completely gone out of the window, hasn't it? Again, we were talking about Alan Saint-Maximin, and he was the man, the architect of it all at the very, very start down this left-hand side. Good support by John Joe Shelvey.
Looks to have settled so well, doesn't he? Fred with the shot. I hope that this isn't as well. James, the deflection off the Newcastle defender, a little more kindly for Steve Bruce and his side than the Manchester. Up through the gears goes Dan James. Ran into traffic. He dribbles it wide. Just too congested, really, to pass the way through that.
Yeah, really, really tight, but some very reliable foot soldiers, isn't there, in the middle of the patch.
Fred will leave it to Wan-Bissaka. Was neatly weaved by Manchester United, but no sharpness on the end. And here's his way, but Maximin brings out his box of tricks. It might be slightly unfortunate there, Luke Shaw. It did seem like some Max. Well, this has come down to Dan James. Now Marcus Rashford. Deflected behind. Here to that Shaw own goal. Here is the left back. Rashford for United. And he fires it wide. Oh. Fernandes, Mata, Fernandes! Absolutely wonderful! A moment of real quality from Manchester United. Mata combining with Bruno Fernandes, and the Portuguese provide. That was their first attempt on goal. Oh, Mata picked out by a lovely pass, but denied by Darlow. Run here from Lewis. Shelvey. Corner floated in and headed in. Well, wouldn't you just know it? Headed in by Harry Maguire. A goal of character and a goal of real importance for Manchester United. 1-1.
It's a low-key celebration, isn't it? Feels more like a relief for Harry Maguire than anything else. Football can be so wonderfully straightforward, can't it? A decent, well-delivered set piece. A man that...
Bruno Fernandes looking for Mata. Combination and touch wasn't quite Saint-Maximin. Will take it on and test David De Gea, who did enough. Just too high, that follow-up cross from Lewis. Rashford to Wan-Bissaka. Fernandes banking on the fullback, continuing his run. Or rather, he's not allowed to be. Fred did some containing before Dan James. Rashford's wide on the left. Mata's the man in the middle. James. Corner.
Pressure's been exerted, isn't it, by Manchester United. Another corner.
And James here. Wan-Bissaka. Well, I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but it was definite. And it comes from Mata up in the general direction of Maguire. It was actually Darlow who did the most decisive. McTominay there. And off the line by Lascelles. Rashford's down in the box. Saint-Maximin's up and running. He's got James making the run if he can find him. Now Darlow, who's been very impressive and has had to wait for his chance.
Top of the boot of Marcus Rashford is what he's struggling with at this moment in time. Thoroughly decent flurry of play, wasn't it? But
now Marcus Rashford, saved by Darlow. The follow-up comes back to Rashford. for some good no-nonsense defending by Emil. Expected that as well. Fred and Scott McTominay starting together in the Premier League for the first time since the Alan Saint-Maximin didn't get the touch he was looking for through to Callum Wilson, who's fouled his man Luke Shaw.
Well so far.
And it might even get better with Dan James in full flow. Decided to take the shot early, but he didn't catch it cleanly. United 1, Manchester United 1.
Shaw's attempt to block the cross from Kraft, trying to find Joe Linton in the box, but after that wasn't a lot.
Manages to get the cross in. Oh, and it's saved down the line by David De Gea. How close was Callum Wilson to putting Newcastle back in front? Thought about taking the shot on. Tries a quick 1-2 with Fernandes.
Yeah, it was tight one that Fernandes tried to play through. It was on for Rashford to have a go.
There for Shelvey. Hooked back in towards Saint-Maximin, but it was the right back, Wan-Bissaka. That is a rash shot from Fernandes.
Yeah, he's just
time to think about it.
Just looked.
Here is Marcus Rashford. He took too much out of it. He goes to ground again. Looked like there was contact after the ball had gone.
He was just crowded out, wasn't he? I think Fernandes could have made
in the spot. Bruno Fernandes. Here he goes. Oh, saved! Well, you don't see that every day. Bruno Fernandes had scored 19 straight penalty kicks, going all the way back to 2016. But Carl Darlow, yet again, does the business. And still Marcus Rashford. There is Bruno Fernandes. Chance for United, and Bruno Fernandes takes it this time. Denied from the penalty spot. But unstoppable, and Manchester United come from behind to lead at St James's Park. Another wonderful counter-attacking goal for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side. And for once, there was nothing Carl Darlow could do about it.
Well, sensational goal. I said Newcastle pushed some of the defenders forward onto that free kick. Left.
Marcus Rashford, United looking to finish with a flourish. And Wan-Bissaka, and that is finishing with a flourish for his first ever Manchester United goal. And that seals all 3 points for the visitors. Wonderful finish from the fullback. Again, Rashford the provider. And Manchester United suddenly making it look easy.
Yeah, very good. He's had a good game today, Wan-Bissaka, both in defence and when he's got 4. Robinson.
And here's Rashford to really put the icing on the cake. But it's been a devastating finale to this game from Manchester United and Marcus Rashford, the creator for Fernandes and Wan-Bissaka, and he finishes a fine performance with a goal. And that is quite a sheen on this scoreboard now. Newcastle 1, Manchester United 4. And Marcus Rashford, it's a second.
Hampshire have scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Kuchka plays it into the channel.